Hey, my brothers from another mothers and sisters from another mister. Anyways, hi. I came to tell you a story. Something funny. Told you I'd do something funny. Man, where do I start? Here. I was on the snowmobiling trip. Love snowmobiling. First year. Now, it was my first year of, snowmobiling on trails. Problem is that it wasn't my first time, it was just my first year. Because I went on it a couple weeks earlier on a different snowmobile. Anyways, it was because our trailer broke and we couldn't get our snowmobiles up there. So I rode on my grandma's snowmobile. And it wasn't girly at all, which was, thank God. But, yeah, so, on this snowmobile trip, finally on my own snowmobile, we're just heading out, right? And we're going, and we're going. And there's this little spot in the trail where it dips down and back up. And, well, the natural forces of nature decided to melt snow. And it created a freaking lake. Okay. It was a lake. It was like a lake. So I'm behind my dad, waiting on what we're gonna do, and my dad goes across. Just, it was like a freaking jet ski. Like, they have Ski-Doo and Sea-Doo. He went from Ski-Doo to Sea-Doo. It was really weird. Anyways, so, I did this whole thing, just goes right across it, goes up around this hill, and I'm like, is he leaving? Does he want me to go? And so he keeps going, and to me it looks like he's going down the trail. So I'm like, well, crap. And I slide forward just a little bit. I don't literally go. I slide forward a little bit, right until my ski's about to touch the water, and I go. I went from Ski-Doo to under Sea-Doo. Yeah. I this is how it happened. I go, and as I'm in the water, as I'm just starting to really rev on that throttle, my dad turns around. And at this point, I'm like, ugh. And my dad's girlfriend, Michelle, and my dad's girlfriend's son, Alan, were right behind me. So, of course, they tell me later, they're like, oh man, wow, we were just really surprised that he went in there. Well, no crap. I was really surprised my dad went in there. Anyways, so my dad turns around, and you just see him go off the freaking snowmobile, like, ah! And he goes off. And he starts he's literally not running. He's using the ice on the hill to slide down in his boots while doing this. He doesn't say this, but this, to me, is the national sign for stop. Cut it out. Done. Zip. So I stop. This is the noise. The cursed noise my snowmobile made. It's the worst noise ever. It's scary as crap. It's dark. Hated it. Anyways, so I am sitting there like, oh no. And this is where my dad, you can hear from his helmet. Alan was in the very back, and he could hear from the other side of the lake. He could hear my dad yelling through his helmet, "What the crap are you doing?" And I'm sitting there in the water I'm just sitting there speechless because my dad is like, ah. Anyways, so he has to go back. He freaking does it again. Just goes, meow, right back across. It's just horrible. He goes across, back across, and this is me, floating across the water. The water is rising up to my boots now, which are supposed Yeah. That means the snowmobile's sinking. And I'm sitting on a snowmobile. And my dad just goes, "Wow," and I'm like, show off. So he goes back. Luckily, we're pretty much right next to my grandpa's house, which is where this trail is. And he goes to grab a four-wheeler. That's what he says the plan is. The four-wheeler's got the tow chain in it. So now I'm sitting here on the snowmobile, waiting. While I'm waiting, Michelle and Alan decided to go on the hill to the side of the lake. Versus the lake. They decide to go right on that side of the lake, and I just watch. I'm sitting there in the water. I just watch the phone slip out magically with a hand grabbing it out of Michelle's pocket. Zoop! And I watch as she starts to press the camera button. And guess where I ended up last night? It was my first pictures on Facebook. I was on Facebook afterwards. I'm probably on Twitter and probably on Instagram and Tumblr, whatever. I was sitting there on the snowmobile, sinking slowly, and her idea is to take pictures. Oh yeah. It was fun. I'm not mad at her for that. It was just funny, because it was like, I'm sitting there on the snowmobile, and my snowmobile's going blah, 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 and I'm sitting there like, and then she's like, click, and my brother's just sitting there, Alan is just sitting there like, he was laughing so hard. So my dad comes back, gets me out of the water. The snowmobile just gotta dry out, he says. I'm like, well, no crap. That's what I think. No crap. I almost sunk in ice freaking cold water. No, of course it's wet. Of course it needs to dry out. The engine was gurgled with water. And the H2O, the thing that keeps us alive but can kill us. It's weird, right? So that's it for my story for today. But yeah, click like, click subscribe, do whatever. Click faves. Don't click dislike. I mean, you probably will. But I'm not very known, but this video will get something eventually. Somebody will find it, and somebody else will find it. If I get 1 subscriber, I will be freaking happy. Because then I have somebody that watches my videos. Like, holy crap. Now, real quick, I want to send a message out to whoever watches this. At this current moment, the date is, well, I don't know what the date is. But it's 2013, we're in August, I believe. August something. I have not figured out a schedule yet. Not figured out anything like that. Haven't figured out, like, if I'm gonna do one every week, like, or anything, so. But if I get 1 subscriber, or if I get a couple subscribers, I will start figuring out a schedule. Right now, I'm just gonna post videos until somebody freaking finds something. Okay. So yeah, and what else is there? Not much. So yeah, I will see you guys later, and yeah, bye.